Brother, listen here, listen closely. Because what I'm about to say is gonna sound very stupid, but it sounds very stupid because you're gonna listen to that with the same mind who never built success and wealth. So if you only listened to what I'm about to say to you with a different mind, okay, with a new mind, and you probably just doubt that this is stupid or like just question, probably it's not that stupid. This is gonna be the deepest thing you will ever hear in your life. Okay? There is in life, you think about the wealth, you think about money, success, you think about achieving things you want one by one and growing so much and the new car, the new Ferrari, I don't know, whatever it is for you. But you know what? Brother, there is nothing of that. There is actually nothing of that. It's all about a feeling. And it's all about visualization. Because listen, I'm not here to say to you to stop chasing your dreams. I'm here to say you to make them fucking reality now. And if you really understand what I'm about to say, you realize that you I'm not saying you wasted, but all your life you just recreated what you didn't want. Okay? You, of course, if you saw my videos, you know that there's a 3D reality and there's a 5D reality, right? You call like you want the Ferrari, you want all those things, you want to travel the world in the 3D reality. And your thoughts, your beliefs, and your emotions create your 5D reality. Your visualization is in the 5D reality, okay? First of all, the first thing I want to break is this belief. There is no such thing as 3D reality, as 5D reality. The 3D reality is the reflection of your subconscious mind. It's not true. It's not true. What you touch, what you see, you're not touching, I'm not touching a book. The electrons of my hand are touching the electrons of this book. So you will never be able to touch a book. Okay? This is stupid, but this shows you that actually, like, how do I explain it to you? The fact that you're living in this 3D reality, it's only because if I ask you, how do you, who are you, what do you do during the day? Like if I ask you about your identity, you are the one who wakes up in the morning in that specific home, and then you do that thing, and then you go to that work, to that job, and then you do those things. And you say, yeah, that is of course because this is the reality. No, you're doing that because that's what you're visualizing. Because in your subconscious mind, you are those things. In your subconscious mind, you are the one who do all those things. In your subconscious mind, you are so used to believe that you are the one who go to that work, who has those friends, who do those things, and then you visualize, and when you visualize things, when you visualize what you actually really want, you don't even believe those things. You believe more the 3D than the 5D. And the fact that you believe more the 3D than the 5D creates the emotions of the 3D. Because if I ask you, okay, how much money you have in your bank account? If you're gonna say me the amount of money you have actually in the 3D, because you believe it, then your emotions are going to be the same emotions of the guy who has that amount of money. But if your subconscious knows that that's not true, like, okay, you know that you have those amount of money, but that's not true, and you're more sold on your 5D, then something will happen. And if you live life as you had the money you wanted, brother, it will come. Because achieving more, changing things in life, through the three-dimensional reality is only the, if you understand this, that the, bro, oh my God, this is so fun. I have goosebumps right now. What you call three-dimensional reality is only the last step, of the visualization that you're having most of the time. So if you're living life as a brokey for 23 hours and you visualize 1 hour, you're gonna attract. The mic turned off. So yeah. So what I was saying, I don't know if you can see me well. I think so. Okay. So what you're experiencing is actually only the last step of a of the visualization process, and the visualization you're having most of the times. Because you think that you visualize only 1 hour in the morning or 30 minutes or 10 minutes in the morning. No, you're visualizing all the day. Like, actually, I understood it when I went in dark, every single time I go in darkness, and I realized that you start seeing things, okay? You start having thoughts and you start having emotions, but you have a fucking mask, my bro. In the darkness, there's nobody there, you're alone. So what you realize that actually, so all those things are not fucking true. It's only your mind. But you can distinguish that in the darkness because you have the external proof that there is nothing there. So can you imagine how many times during the day we see, we hear, we feel things that are not fucking real? Do you realize it? And you can do that, of course, if you do accept the then 24-hour challenge. I already talked to you about that. So basically, the reality you're experiencing is the consequence of the visualization you're having most of the time during the day. And the last step, bro, I want you to understand this. This is, you will not find it somewhere else, in books, in stuff. This book is amazing, Joe Dispenza, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. You will not find those things. Like, you will find those things, but not this single thing I'm gonna tell you. This is what I understood with meditations and time by myself, is that the last step of visualization is called, and I never thought about that before, is called condensation. Where basically, like, the single moment where your visualization, okay, let me explain it to you this way. You can visualize, everybody can visualize, okay? But there are some people who have a visualization ability that's super strong. So they if you ask them to visualize an apple, they visualize the apple with the stripes, with the colors, with the perfect shape. They visualize it like as fucking real. And then there are people who visualize only like a ball, and they visualize a ball. Okay, if they paint if you can paint what they see, it's only a ball. They think they're visualizing an apple, but they're not. So first of all, this is practice, okay? And second of all, the fact that you don't visualize it so clearly is because you don't believe on the 5D reality. You believe on the 3D reality, okay? And if I ask you, who are you? if I ask you, who are you? What do you do? What do you do during the day and stuff like that? You would visualize perfectly your day, your work, and all those things. You would visualize those things perfectly. But if I ask you to visualize your vision, okay, to visualize your future, what do you want? Yes, you will say me, Denis, I want to be a millionaire and stuff like that. But I guarantee you that 99% of people are not really able to visualize what do you do, how do you wake up, how do you eat, how do you drink water, do you drink water, how do you feel while you're drinking water, do you drink water while, like, every single detail of their life, like, they can't visualize it so clearly. And because the single, like, visualization ends up with the condensation. That's what we said. And visualization is only like the training. Shaping is like, here you start with 144 pixel, and then you visualize it more and more and more, and then you go to the 366 pixel, and then you 720, and then 180, and then the moment you go into the 4K, we can call it this way just to make you understand better what I want to say. So you visualize in 4K in super high fucking quality. The last step of that process of visualization, then when this becomes 3D real, like the moment this becomes almost real, the moment the visualization is fucking real, that's when you attract it. That is the condensation. So all the time that you need to attract something in your life is only the time you need to really visualize the thing. To really because if I ask you if you want the apple but you can't visualize it, you will never be able to feel those emotions. And you ask things like, bro, look around here. Do you realize that everything is already yours? Do you realize it? Everything is already yours, my bro. There are not such thing as names on things. Like every car you see, that can be yours. Actually, that's yours. Like people who have certain things, they just claimed it. Like, I don't know, like you see the tree, like everything is already yours, bro. You're just not claiming things. Life is always giving you things. You don't claim things. Why you don't claim things? You don't claim things because you don't believe that this is yours. You don't feel like you deserve it because you don't get what you deserve. You get what you believe you deserve. Okay? And so if you really understand that getting things, it's all about visualizing it so good, in such a high quality that this then condensate in reality, because the moment that this visualization matches something here, bam, that's yours. Okay? But it should be very, very, very high quality. And the fact that you can't visualize it so good is because you never conditioned your brain to visualize it. So in your process to become rich, to become whatever you want, all you have to do is, of course, work and take action and do things, but it should come from a place of feeling it already. And you feel it already when you can see it, when you walk, and instead of believing the 3D, you walk as the millionaire, you walk as the billionaire, you work as a trillionaire, you work as the guy who travels the world, whatever it is your goal. And I know that so many people will not believe what I'm about to say, but then all I'm asking them is to see the reality. Bro, are you where you want to be? Because so many people, they was like, Denis, no, those things are bullshit. No. But then in only 1 year, they saw me going from zero to building a 15 employees company at 21 years old, really devastating the market, really killing that, really killing that, traveling the world, becoming a mindset coach, helping so many young guys. They have crazy fucking tons of results. And then they're like, oh, Denis, probably that works. Bro, I told you. And so I'm not saying you to believe me. I'm saying you to just question things, because if you are not where you want, probably Probably I don't want to attack your ego right now. Probably those beliefs that you have didn't serve you that good, man, that well. Okay? So, last process of visualization is the condensation, where this becomes reality. But you do it when you live it. And you live it when you visualize it. It's together, okay? Like you feel it when you see it so good, so clear, okay? But you can see it so clear only when you condition yourself, when you train yourself. As you train yourself in the gym to raise more weights, okay, to use bigger dumbbells, okay, the same way you condition your mind to visualize it. And brother, I guarantee you that 99% of people say, Dennis, I want that. They don't have enough clear idea on what they fucking want. They don't have it. They say, Dennis, I want to be millionaire. But if you ask them, how do you visualize? Who are you? They have associated the idea of them, so you, I don't know what's your name, with the life that you're currently living. So you see yourself as the one, you visualize all the day, you're actually creating a life based on the visualization of you living in the life that you already are. That's why you're recreating the same reality. Because if you stop believing on that and you just visualize what you want, and you see yourself and you walk yourself, you walk like the guy, you eat like the guy, you talk like the guy, your posture is like the posture of the guy, you talk to people like that guy, then you are so much that guy that you'll attract that. Then your vibration changes, and when the vibration changes, the frequency you attract is different. Okay, but you don't do it because you only see, oh, I want to be a millionaire. But what is a millionaire for you? Millionaire is nothing and is everything. What is a millionaire for you? Who are you? What do you do? How do you wake up in the morning? How do you drink again? You should live your dream, not dream your life. You should live your dream, not dream your life. Stop visualizing 30 minutes and then for the rest of the day you attract what you don't want, because you're always visualizing what you don't want. You're visualizing your current reality. Bro, that makes no sense. Literally, that makes no sense. So if you really understand that it's only about building the vision, shaping the vision, brother, visualize more. I guarantee that if I ask you, bro, what do you want? You close your eyes and you don't know it. You see black and you see some shades. That's what you see. You don't see that what you want. And the fact that you don't have that extreme clarity in your life is that the fact that you're not claiming that thing, because you don't know what to claim. You think you know, but you don't know what to claim. And God will always give you everything you ask for. But ask for it, man. Ask for it. Go and ask for it. But how can you ask for it and feel the emotions? And you ask things, you claim things by being the guy already. But how can you be the guy already if you don't know who is this guy? What is this guy doing? How is this guy thinking, feeling, and acting? How is this guy thinking? Okay, like you don't know how is this guy walking. And if you don't have that visualization, actually it's not difficult to achieve your goal. So it's about knowing who you are in your vision and being that guy now. The fact that it's hard, it's not because it's hard, it's because you don't have a clear idea. You should have an extreme clear idea of what you want. Okay? And the moment that idea is so clear, it will come to you. That's it. That's it, my man. 99% of people will not understand this word. They will not be able to understand like the depth of what I just said. They will just, oh yeah, another video, oh, Denis is the mindset guru, the business guru, the spirituality guru, they can call me as they want. But they will never realize the depth of those things. They will never realize the depth of what I just fucking said. And they will continue going through life, like visualizing again what they don't want. And they're gonna come to me, oh, Denis, but for you. One guy last time was like, Denis, for you it's easy, you're rich. Brother, it's not that it's easy because I'm rich. I'm rich because for me it's like the opposite of what people say. I'm rich because for me it's easy, because I think about that, I feel it, I do it, and I act it, and I be the guy. That's why it's easy. It's not the opposite. Okay? So brother, I'm gonna see you in the next video. I love you, man. Keep it up and visualize what you don't want during the day, not what you don't want.